Greetings, Dr. Davenport and class. My name is Brittany Andrews, and I'm an early childhood educator employed by the Department of Defense as a lead teacher for Child, Youth, and School Services. My specialization is school leadership in the 21st century. I recently gave birth to my first child. His name is Akeem Andrews Jr. He's 3 months old, and he is my greatest blessing. I'm an Army wife. My husband and I have been together for 15 years, and this year we will celebrate 8 years of marriage in August. I enjoy cooking, dancing, writing, going to church, babysitting, working out, and being a full-time wife and mommy. My goals for completing this course include identifying differentiated strategies that I can implement into my classroom and share with my colleagues that will help me become a better educator, leader, and coworker through professional development, creating a thorough and successful research study, and gleaning ethical and professional insight on dealing with educational dilemmas. I look forward to learning more about the case studies and the appropriate ways to handle each study the most in this course. After taking EDU 689, I became intrigued with case studies and different educational dilemmas. I had no idea that there were so many. I know that's silly of me. I enjoy being able to access each study from different points of views, and also learning what to do if I ever found myself in that same dilemma as a leader, as a teacher, as a mom, whatever. So I'm looking forward to learning a lot about these case studies, reading them, and also, getting information from Dr. Davenport and the rest of the class as far as opinions associated with the different topics. Based on my perceptions and previous learning in EDU 671, my impression of my focus, my action research focus proposal is very good. The focus that I chose is a subject that plagues preschool and pre-K classrooms daily. I can attest to that as a previous preschool and pre-K teacher. It was a struggle trying to get the students to nap and to stay on their mats, and just getting parents to kind of help us and be on the same pages as we were. There were many parents who just flat out did not want their children to nap, and I thought that was very crazy, because at this age, sleep is what helps the children to learn, grow, and develop. So they really need that, and I feel like those naps, even though I've heard that they've cut the naps out in kindergarten, I really feel like they're detrimental to the young children growing and learning and functioning throughout the day. So I think that my action research topic is very good, and I think that is one that I will be able to find a lot of research on, and I will be able to provide educators with the effective knowledge to increase success in their classrooms when they're dealing with these behavior issues because of students not napping or parents not wanting their kids to nap, so to speak. As a leader in my classroom, I have faced many, many challenges. I began as an inexperienced teacher for the age group that I was working with. So my assistant teachers, they didn't respect me, nor did they have any faith in my ability to lead them. And that was a problem. Transitioning from an assistant pre-K teacher to a lead infant and pre-toddler teacher was difficult and completely different. It was a struggle, a daily struggle. When I began working in early childhood education in Germany, we didn't help out with the infant and pre-toddler classrooms. If you were a preschool, pre-K, or kindergarten teacher, that's what the only classroom that you were in. If they needed additional help, you only helped out in those age groups. You only did breaks or whatever in those age groups. There weren't any flip-flopping, because as anyone who's an early childhood educator knows, consistency is very important for these students. So I had directors who felt this was very important, and they wanted to keep that consistency, as well as I felt like it was a benefit for us as well, because it didn't have us, not knowing what to do or not being familiar with the different students in our age group. And also, I got my CDA in preschool and pre-K. So becoming a lead infant and pre-toddler teacher was a struggle for me. I felt like I had been thrown to the wolves, and I would sit daily waiting to just be eaten alive. I guess I soaked it all in. I talked with my husband, my mom, and my friends. I prayed, and I think I did a good job. At the end of the day, I showed my assistant teachers quickly that I needed them, and my title did not separate me from them at all. I assured them that we were a team, and anything that I asked them to do, I was not exempt from doing myself. It wasn't long after I began in that position that my team and I began operating as a single unit, and collaboration became a daily ritual for us. My director and supervisor and trainer, they all used our class as the training room because we worked so well with one another. Everything flowed so good. Our kids were happy. Our parents were happy. Our students were learning, and they could tell that, learning was taking place and that we were successful at what we were doing. Our classroom was clean, one of the cleanest in the building, might I add. But yeah, I took it like a champ. It was new to me. I struggled, but at the end of the day, I think I showcased my leadership skills because I reeled my team in, and we all got on the same page, and we did what worked for us, and I learned a lot. And most of what I know now as a newborn mom, I learned from being an infant and pre-toddler teacher. So I'm able to use it in my professional life as well as my personal life, because obviously I needed the training and the knowledge in a different age group if I wanted to move any higher. So I accepted the challenge, and I think I defeated it. I proved to be the exact opposite of what they perceived me to be from the beginning, because everybody thought that I was going to be this, controlling and bossy leader. And that was far from the case, because I'm the type of leader that feels like, oh, we all need to be working. So any opportunity for you to help me out, I accept it, and I do not turn down help or an opportunity to learn or anything. I love learning, and they learned that really fast, that I was like one of the best leaders that they had. We made a huge impact on my organization as a whole. Like I said, they used our classroom as the training room whenever we got new staff, because we worked so well together, and our class was clean and flowed perfectly. Not to brag, but I mean, these are things that our leaders shared with us. And so I feel, I can talk about it because they told me this is why they were using our classroom as an example. When you're a leader, it's hard to walk a straight line 24/7, but having a supportive team that understands you're not perfect makes the walk just a little bit easier. And I had that support, so my walk was awesome, and I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. Now I love my infant and pre-toddlers, although preschool and pre-K is my first love. And I have a dream to open up my own pre-K, so I'm not backing out of that. I'm Brittany. I don't have a nickname. I wasn't fortunate enough to be given a nickname besides my silly family names that my uncles and my grandma and my aunts have given me. Unless you guys want to call me worn out new mom, I don't have a nickname. I'm down to my last 2 courses. Yay! Before I reach the finish line. So I'm eager to learn all I can over the next 6 weeks. This is going to be an awesome journey. And I think one of the most influential courses of my entire degree, because it's one of the last ones. And I think I'll remember the most about it. About this course, and obviously my last. Good luck to everyone. I look forward to meeting you guys and having meaningful conversations. Hopefully someone will reach out to me about having a partner for the course. I'm not really good at that kind of stuff. I'm so busy and so tired. Like I said, I have a 3-month-old. So please bear with me and help me out. Give me any kind of constructive criticism that you feel is necessary for growth. And I just am excited. Talk to you guys in the discussions. I hope you enjoyed my video. Toodles.